What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Spilling Wine. I'm your host, Kelly. Today, we have a bit of a different episode. I'm here with James. He is a hockey player and he is also in a band.
Or it used to be.
Yeah, used to
Used to be
be.
a few.
Welcome.
Hello, I'm James.
Also, my sister's boyfriend, by the
Yeah.
way.
That's how this happened.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'm happy that you're here. This is your first podcast, right?
Yeah, definitely. I always wanted to be on a podcast and start my own, but just never took initiative to make it happen. So,
It's a lot. It's a lot of work and a lot of like putting yourself out there.
yeah. I stutter a lot. I'm a nervous guy by nature, so it's first. Like, I'm happy this is not live.
Me too. It's nerve wracking. It is.
Yeah, you're on TikTok and all that fun stuff too.
Yeah,
So.
but it just takes practice, honestly.
Yeah, because I definitely used to want to have a social media presence, like just posting like guitar or bass covers. Never really did that because it's a lot of equipment. Well, it's really not that much. You see like an interface and a decent computer. I just never did it yet.
Yeah,
But
I know. I used to have like a Rode mic because I used to sing, and it's just a lot of like you have to set it up. I'm really bad with technology.
yeah, which I'm surprised, honestly. You're always on your phone. So-
I know, but it's fine. You always have those zins on you.
Oh yeah,
You're like
these little
addicted.
guys.
That's like your little like
Yeah.
pet.
It is. It's definitely my buddy. No, yeah. I've been sober for about a year. I was in and out of AA for a long time.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I actually my buddy from hockey got me in, and I was just telling her earlier. I used to hate him. I couldn't
That's
stand him.
crazy.
Yeah, it was men's league too. So I was playing men's league goalie at like 14 or 15 years old, and there's a lot of it's very diverse in there. Like one night you're playing against college kids, one night you're playing against 40-year-olds that can't skate.
Yeah.
There's a lot of characters in there.
So when did you realize that you needed to go to AA?
I didn't really think drugs were a problem. I thought I was just being a kid and having fun, and I genuinely believe that. Even part of me still does feel that way, because nothing's like cut and dry. The program itself kind of makes it seem that way, but it has to be. There has to be a baseline.
Yeah.
Because there's people that do need it and have to go to meetings every day and work all the steps every single day, and if they don't, they crumble right away. Like my sponsor's one of those guys. He's like in his 60s and he's been in and out for like 30 years. So yeah, my buddy Matt, it wasn't my buddy for a long time. Like I said, I couldn't stand him.
Yeah.
But he got sober and he was a little bit different. I noticed he was a lot nicer to me. And then I saw him at the rink and he started asking me to fill in for his games, and I got really close with him. And just kind of started opening up to him, and because he's a very open guy too, and just kind of told him where I was at, and like we were very similar when he was my age. Like at 19, we were very similar, doing the same shit.
And how old is he?
He's like 30 now,
Oh, wow.
but yeah, the men's league's like that. Like you make friends with guys like double your age.
Yeah.
So
But that's nice that he introduced you to sobriety and everything.
yeah, because I was literally I thought I was gonna kill myself.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was in rough shape not that long ago.
Were you hesitant into going into AA?
Yeah, well, I also asked him how much is it, and he said it's free. Fucking idiot! Like it's if it wasn't
Yeah.
free, it wouldn't have lasted. Like it's been like over 100
No,
years now.
100%.
No, and originally they actually wanted to make it profitable, but it was two guys, it's Dr. Bob and Bill Wilson. They kind of like balanced each other out because Bill Wilson wasn't a great guy or nothing, but he's an alcoholic. And he was
Yeah.
a bit of a scumbag, honestly. But Bill wanted to make it profitable, but Dr. Bob didn't. So they couldn't charge people for it. They do have like a basket, obviously, but that's just to pay
Right.
for like the books and like the rental space.
Yeah, I know like very little about it because I do have a friend, Drew. He's been on the podcast. Like he was in AA.
I've seen him actually at
AA?
Yeah, I've seen him in meetings.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Wow. So what was your first meeting like?
Oh, it was actually a bit of a different one because they do anniversaries like 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 30.
Okay.
There was actually 4 in my home group, home group is like you have like a designated meeting that you go to. You make commitments, like you show up and whatever.
So is it like a circle where you guys all sit around and like tell each other why you're gonna be sober? Like it sounds stupid, but I think that's what it is, right?
Well, and definitely like movies kind of portray it that way. Like I know in Shameless, I think Lip went to AA
Yeah.
a little bit. Some of them are kind of like that. They're all a little bit different. There are meetings that definitely where you sit in a circle just kind of telling war stories, and there's
Yeah.
the other side of AA where they actually some of them they use the books and they don't. It's kind of up for your interpretation and how you want to do it. But My meeting is called Decker Ave. It's a
Mm-hmm.
Decker Step Group. I used to be on Decker Ave in Staten Island. It's a great meeting, and that was my first one. And there was 4 anniversaries that meeting, and everyone there was just so supportive. There was people in there that like, like their wives, their partners were with them, and like they're saying like I want nothing to do with this guy, and
Wow.
they're like working a program and trying to clean up your life.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely works. And again, like you can apply it to anything with AA. Because like I mean, the program can help anybody,
Yeah.
regardless if you have a drug problem or not. Like there's therapists that prescribe the 12 steps without calling it that,
Mm-hmm.
and it does work. I mean, I can't say I'm actually working it every day, but I do it to my best of my ability and all my relationships, like especially like with your sister too. I try to take what I learn. I mean, I just there's guys I go to that give me unbiased facts on what I'm doing, and they don't sugarcoat it.
Right.
And I'm not paying for it. I'm not talking to a therapist once a week for a half hour or whatever. And
Exactly.
so, yeah, I mean, just really with the first meeting. Sorry, I'm kind of bouncing everywhere. But
Mm-hmm.
with the first meeting, it was 4 anniversaries of people that had like 10 years of sobriety and like saying
Wow.
how happy they were and like genuinely happy with no drugs, no nothing. I'm like they gotta be doing drugs on the low. Probably
Mm-hmm.
going to the bathroom and you know,
Do you think
you know.
do you think it's triggering hearing other people's sobriety stories, or do you feel like those inspire you?
At first it was definitely a little triggering too. I mean, for a long time I was white knuckling it. I didn't really want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of thought I was doing it for other people mostly, and just not to get kicked out of my house. Like I had no money. It's kind of
Yeah.
stupid. I couldn't hold a job for more than a few months. I wasn't taking college seriously. Like I went to CSI for a little bit. I was wasting my time. I just I don't
Yeah.
know.
You had no motivation.
Yeah, and everyone
How
needs that.
long did it take you to get sober
Um,
until you stopped having those cravings?
Honestly, it was kind of recently, probably within like the last 8 months or so, where I don't even really think about it that much. Like Frankie can have a drink and it's fine. At
Yeah.
first, honestly,
No, I noticed you don't drink.
no, I don't. I mean, I have had a couple of beers within the last year,
Mm-hmm.
mostly just to see how what it would do to me. And like the first time I went back out, it wasn't good. But the last time, a few times, like I just wanted to see like what it would do to me. I was fine. And again, I was way younger. I was like 18 or 19 years old. My brain chemistry was different. I was in a different place, and now I have a reason to give a shit. So
Exactly, which
yeah,
is like the most important part.
yeah,
Do you have any crazy stories, any crazy things that you've seen in AA meetings?
yeah. Like the first one that comes to mind, I went on a retreat. It
You
was
went on a retreat?
yeah, but like calling it a retreat, like it wasn't like what I thought it was, but it was still good. I was only in there for a couple of months.
Oh,
I was in
wow.
Long Island, and I was the youngest guy by far. There was one of the other 20-year-old, but he left like midway through,
Oh my
which I get.
God.
There was a guy that he was like over 200K in debt with tennis gambling. Tennis gambling.
Oh my
I felt
God.
terrible, the poor guy, and like he had a good attitude about it, and his wife didn't know.
Oh
I'm sure
shit.
she knows now. So it's been like 2 years,
Wow.
but that's crazy to me.
No, that is.
Yeah.
What was the type of addiction? Was it like all over the place, like alcoholism, drugs, gambling? It was just a bunch of everything, right?
Yeah, I mean, with me, I didn't really gamble. I probably never will.
Well, you're
No.
like 21,
Yeah,
aren't you?
just turned 21,
Yeah, you
so.
so obviously not.
But either way, I was obviously advised not to really do it.
Yeah, no.
But it
No.
manifests in other forms too. I mean, I could be, I guess, transparent. I mean, Frankie knows a lot of it, but it's drugs, booze, even porn too. Which
Yeah.
is it's really not good. Like
And
and
it
phones too. Like they have anonymous meetings for fucking social media too, which you know.
Yeah, I was just watching a podcast the other day and they were talking about how doom scrolling is like killing people's brain cells because you're constantly consuming all different types of media. Like you're consuming thirst traps, you're consuming like brain rot, then you're consuming relatable like mental health videos and it's like
Mm.
all of that combined and like is literally just jumbling your brain.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean, I don't know if this is factual. I'm not a science mathematician myself or anything, but the amount of dopamine that floods your brain, it's like the equivalent to probably like doing heroin,
Yeah.
something like that,
Mhm.
which is so wild. And it's probably designed that way too. I don't know. It can't not be.
Definitely.
It's literally algorithms. It's fucking robots and shit that know you better than you. So,
Definitely.
but it definitely like that combined with the drugs too is it just so not good. It kind of you know gives you a false sense of self too. I
Mhm.
mean, there's healthy ways to use social media. I mean, it's helped me out. I mean, I met your sister through Instagram.
True.
I don't know if you even know this, but I actually was following her on Instagram for like 6 years. I never
No
talked to her.
way.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. She was 13. I was 15.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. and I never hit her up. But she actually took the initiative to hit me up. I was just liking her stories, and she texted me.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's funny how that worked out.
Yeah, I
So yeah,
know.
social media can be good. I mean, even with hockey and music too. I mean, I've had people in the music world reach out to me, and that's how I found bandmates. Um, and especially like I don't really play ice hockey anymore. I do mostly roller, and the roller world's a little bit different. It's kind of like comparing 8 ball and 9 ball. They're so similar but different.
And social media is also like a digital portfolio
Yeah,
for people to scout people for modeling, even like music gigs. Like you get all your business inquiries through social media, you
yeah,
know?
for sure. I mean, it could be a resource if you want it to be, but it's just like anything else, you know. Anything could be abused, and it's crazy. I mean, because you wouldn't think that a phone would really do that to you, but it can. I mean, and some people too will even sit down like, oh yeah, like I wasn't on my phone for an hour, but your brain doesn't know the fucking difference between that and Netflix, really. I mean, I guess Netflix is a
Exactly.
little better on paper because it's not like you have to have the attention span for it,
Yeah.
and it's been harder too. I mean, I just got lucky. I mean, Frankie's put me on some good shows. Like we're actually watching Vampire Diaries right now.
Desperate
Desperate
Housewives.
Housewives was great.
Yeah.
We met Mike Delfino, or James Denton is the
Yeah,
real
he
actor.
was so excited
Yo,
for
he was
that.
great. He's a little bit smaller than I thought in person, but he's also like 60 something now, right?
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
was he was very nice.
Yeah, he was easily my favorite character. Who was your favorite?
Me, I love Gabby.
I had a feeling it was gonna be Gabby. She's a great actor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
love her.
Um,
But how long have you been playing hockey for?
um, about 6 years too. I mean, I was always a fan. My dad was a Devils fan, so I'm also a Devils fan. Sorry, guys. Um, but yeah, I mean, I was always around it. My brother played too. I actually play with him sometimes. We played on a team recently. Um, but yeah, I started playing at Wolfspawn Park. It's a little outdoor roller rink in Staten Island. It's the only roller we have still, and it's not even a league. I mean, we used to have leagues like probably like over the last 20 years or so. But I think the guys were laundering money. A couple of mob guys were running those
Oh yeah.
places, so those rinks aren't there anymore. But Jersey is where it's at, like locally. There's a lot of good roller hockey in Jersey. And I started playing goalie at Wolf's Pond. Like, and like I actually didn't even wear skates. Like I couldn't skate, so we were just
You didn't know how to skate?
no, yeah. So I mean, it would
So
just
how did
like,
you learn how to play?
oh, well, I'm a goalie, so I was able to get away with it a little bit.
Okay.
But again, it would just like pick up hockey. Like anyone could play it. It's just street hockey. It's just a rink that's there. It's kind of like an open basketball court.
Yeah.
You know. So my brother had these old shitty street hockey pads. Like I wore a paintball vest. These old Milek pads. I'm pretty sure they're Milek. And like just a shitty glove and blocker. It was like basically like an oven mitt. And a street hockey helmet that was plastic, and it was not good at all, but did the job for a little bit.
Wow.
So I started doing that for months, and then I started to get decent at it without skates. So that they actually call me Boots.
Oh my
'Cause
God, that's so funny.
it was a chirp originally. It was like an insult. This guy Nicky Yang, he's great. He's he was chirping me. He's like, "Yeah, his Boots coming?" And like, who the fuck is that?
I'm
And
crying.
I was like a 14-year-old kid wearing glasses. I was fat.
Were your teammates jealous of you because they had the skill and you didn't? Like you were kind of like playing without knowing how to skate?
No, not really. I mean, they actually kind of like looked down on me or just thought I was a goofball. So again, I actually would lie and say they were steel toe and they were not steel toe because I want guys to like, actually shoot on me so I can get better.
Yeah.
So like my toes are all like broken and in like different shapes. Like I had my toenail split one time.
Oh my God.
So I still have the boot somewhere. Like the entire toe cap is like ripped off now.
Oh
But
my God.
but then yeah, so I was doing that for a while. Then I got decent and a lot of those guys also play men's league too. So they're like, oh, we need a goalie. If you get better pads, you should play.
Yeah.
And it is this one rink in Edison, New Jersey. It's called Inman. It's a crazy place. It's honestly a shit box, but I love going there.
And that's where you play now, right?
Yeah, I still play there sometimes. And yeah, I got a little bit of a better set of pads. Actually, the goalie that plays on the FDNY team, like every year they do like the FDNY, NYPD, like those guys play against each other. The goalie, Nick Battaglia, gave me my first set of pads. So I'm thankful for that. Definitely saved a lot
Why
of
do
money.
hockey players fight on the rink?
Oh yeah, I know. That's a great question too, because
Is that like a thing that they know will get like an audience reaction, or is that just?
I'm sure that's part of it. Absolutely, especially with the FDNY game, like they always fight. So people actually come there, but probably mostly for that because they usually have
Yeah,
online
no,
brawl.
100%. I went to a Rangers game and I was like, I just want to see them fight. I don't care about the fucking score. I just want to see them fight. That's it.
Yeah.
Have you ever got into a fight while playing?
Yeah, I'm a goalie. So
Mm.
like it's kind of frowned upon for a goalie to fight. There's some sick fucks that definitely do that.
Yeah.
Um, it's also like it just like this kind of part of the code. That's the biggest thing about this fighting is like a kind of just a code to the game.
Just
And
like fighting in general or like fighting with the goalie?
uh, in general, but with the goalie too. If you hit a goalie, I mean, your team should step up and fuck shit
Mm.
up for you, which usually happens. I mean, very rarely. I mean, 'cause I'm a nice guy usually. Most people don't mess with me.
Yeah.
But it's happened a couple of times, and I one time in particular where I kind of deserved it. So when we were up by like 5 goals, and the other team pulled their goalie. So in a game, you usually it's at the end if you need a that's like a last ditch effort to score.
Yeah.
You can pull the goalie and you get like a goalie goes to the bench and you get an extra guy. So it's risky because your net's empty. And they pulled the goalie. We're up by like 4 or 5 goals, and I tried to shoot it in their net. I skated out to like almost like the middle of the ice, and I don't know. And I was like trying to like skate around, and I was just being a dick about it. And a guy, I didn't even see him. He came back and fucking cross-checked me in the back of the head, and
Oh
like
my
laid me out, and
God.
like he tried to put me in a headlock.
Oh, hell no.
And the bench cleared, and he got jumped. But
Oh my
yeah,
God. Have you ever seen somebody get seriously injured while playing?
yeah, a guy died on the rink actually, but I don't know if it
Oh
was.
my
I don't remember it too
God.
well because this was all. It's like when I first started, and
Were you there? Did you see that?
yeah, I was playing the game after, so we were like all lined up waiting for the game to end, and I think he had a heart attack on the rink.
Oh my God.
Yeah, rest in peace. I don't remember his name.
And then what happened after that?
Games were canceled because actually
Wow.
crazy enough, this was like right before COVID happened too. So that was like the last week of games before like everything shut down, and it was crazy too because our team was dog shit, but we managed to get in the playoffs,
Wow.
and we actually won the first game in the playoffs too, and like that was a really bad team. That's my first team I ever played for, and they actually so we thought we were gonna go on a bit of a run, but then that happened, and then COVID happened, so we actually never got to finish that
Oh my
out. So
God.
yeah, just,
Do you have any
happy
crazy
story.
locker room stories that you can share?
Yeah, I mean, guys fighting too, like there's a lot
In
of
the
like,
locker room?
oh yeah,
Oh
even in the
my
parking lot
God.
too. Like we've had cops called.
So you guys
Um,
just like fighting?
yeah, I mean, it's not all the time, but like it depends where you're at.
What do you
Who you're
guys fight
playing with.
over? Like, oh, your team sucks. I'm gonna beat your ass. Like,
At its core,
like what are
that
the
is what
fights
it is
about?
at its core for sure. No matter how you look at it, there's a lot of ego too. I mean, there's a lot of guys that, I mean, because as much as it is men's league, um, a lot of guys are really fucking good. There's a lot of like honestly like pro level talent in men's league, especially in the roller hockey world. Like some of those guys are sick. So it's definitely like a dick stroking competition with a lot of the guys in there. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. Or some. I mean, roller hockey is less physical because you can't. You can hit, but like you gotta kind of like do it a certain way. Like you can't like
Yeah.
open ice hit somebody. Um, but some guy will get hit and it'll be like a bit of a bitch about it. And I mean, like, dude, it's hockey. No matter how you look at it, it's fucking hockey.
I know.
You're signing a death waiver whenever you play, technically.
Literally.
So
Especially with the blades on the freaking skates. I'm good.
yeah, well, thankfully I'm playing roller hockey, so I got wheels. So I'm not gonna get my neck slit open.
Right, right.
So,
And you did say that hockey is kind of similar to music, but in what way?
well, I'm a goalie and I'm also a bass player.
Mm-hmm.
The way you get called for goalies, usually it's last minute. It sucks to like be in a relationship too. Like I got a call and it's like fuck, I want to play. Or
And
like,
you
I
really
make
just have to
plans.
go like that?
You don't have to go. I mean, it's kind of like if you're around.
Okay.
But being a bass player is like that. Like a lot of the gigs I've got, a lot of the opportunities I got, were just kind of spur of the moment. Like there's not really a lot of bass players out there. That's also why I wanted to do it.
True.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of bass players out there, not a lot of good ones.
Mm-hmm.
You can always get a guitar player that can just bullshit and like kind of like do the basics, but when you have a really good bass player, it makes a difference for sure. So I got a hey Ken, got a couple actually one of the last minute opportunities I got, which was pretty cool, and it was actually one of my most highest paying gigs, which I wasn't ready for. Got a call. Well, actually, my friend saw it on Instagram. Need a bass player for a gig in like 2 days, and he sent it to me. He's like, "You should do this." And then I texted the guy, random number, don't know who this guy is,
Wow.
and I need to learn at least like 50 songs for the
Oh
gig.
my God.
But
That's crazy,
it was a
though.
backyard party. It was a pretty big one too. It was like some mob family house or something. They
Right.
they
But
were
50
huge.
songs in like what time frame?
Like a day. But I knew a lot of the stuff already, especially being a bass player. You're playing covers, and you could always kind of BS a little bit, especially with a lot of like the music people want to hear. You can kind of if
Yeah.
you just know like the chord progressions.
Yeah. Can't
You
you just
can,
read the chords off the
yeah,
sheet?
I
Okay.
did a lot of that, but
Yeah.
there was some heavier songs like especially with metal music. A lot of times you have to learn, um, like kind of verbatim what the bass and the guitars are doing because you want to play in unison with them rather than where it's like with chord progressions, as long as you're hitting the chords, you're hitting the right note, it sounds good. But metal, a lot of times you have to you definitely kind of have to actually like sit there and learn the arrangements and stuff.
Yeah.
And in this case, we didn't really have a lot of metal music that we were playing, but yeah, I mean, we actually day before the gig, we met up at Phoenix Studios, Staten Island, and we got like a 4 hour slot, and we just figured it out, and then we played the next day.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just one guitar player who sang also, and a drummer. Um, yeah, they're great. I did a couple of gigs with them after that, but we didn't really play very much. We played at the Hop Shop, I think over on like Bay Street, kind of not too far from here. I think it was it was a Halloween gig. I remember, cause so a homeless guy comes in there. We have a pretty decent crowd. I mean, Hop Shop's small, but we pulled in like a decent crowd that night,
Yeah.
and we had a pretty cool set too. And we were ending it off. I think Crazy Train was the last song. We kind of did like a heavier rendition on Crazy Train by Ozzy. Um, yeah, so this homeless guy comes in with a cane, and he's off his fucking bird. I mean, and especially being on Bay Street, you're not surprised seeing stuff like that. It's kind of what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But my guitar player's little brother was there, and he's like 10 years old. He's like the
Oh
sweetest kid
my
ever.
God.
They both are. They're both great. And this homeless guy, he's already being weird. He's like kind of like making like he starts like jerking off the stick in front of the singer, which was one of the first things that was
Okay.
bad. And then like no one says anything, which is crazy. And he starts fucking with the kid and like trying to touching the kid. And his dad was there, and he grabbed him, fucking threw him outside, and clocked him. He said, "I haven't thrown a punch like that in 20
Oh
years."
my
Yeah,
God.
so he got laid the fuck out outside.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and we were playing Crazy Train. We didn't stop playing the whole time. We started playing faster.
And you guys like didn't stop playing? You
No,
guys
yeah,
just kept going?
yeah, it's pretty fucking metal, honestly.
Wow. Interesting. How many people were there?
um, oh, I don't know. I mean, Hop Shop's not that big, so it was probably like 50 or so people. I think were there.
That's a decent amount of people.
Yeah, people were coming in and out. People actually just saw the flyer and came in costume, which is pretty cool. Like Jeff and Rage promotes it. He promotes most of the Staten Island bands. He's been around forever.
Wow.
Yeah, great guy.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that was definitely a silly one.
That's crazy. Why they let a 10-year-old in there?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, he was the little brother of the guitar player, so
I
it makes
guess.
sense. He was supervised, and like he's also like a metal kid. He's in his own band. It's called Distance Over Time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like
Aw.
and they do well, and they're heavy as shit too. Which I love
Really?
seeing that in Staten Island, and they're doing well. Like their page blew up a lot. Like Metallica, like the literal Metallica
That's
commented
so cute.
on their page.
Aw.
That was a TikTok. Yeah, which is pretty cool to see.
Wow. You're gonna have to show me later.
Yeah, they're fun.
What's your biggest turnoff in dating?
I mean, these probably aren't the funny answers people want to hear necessarily, but like I honestly don't really think about that sort of stuff. Like,
Really?
I just want them to match my energy and just be nice,
So
honestly.
you just accept people for the way they are?
Yeah, I mean, like I love that everyone is perfectly imperfect in a way.
That's nice.
Perfectly imperfect. is
That's
the way I
really
look at it.
nice.
Yeah, like I know it's cheesy, but it's just
That's
the
like the
truth.
first time I've heard that from somebody, actually.
Really.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're doing it wrong. No wonder why everyone's fucking single, divorced. I mean,
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love that people are like weird and like they have like things that they think are wrong with them. Ways they're not. Like, I mean, I love your sister. I love Frankie.
Yeah.
And,
She's great.
and she's fucking amazing. Seriously, I'm not just saying it because she's right there. But like she actually thought that like I wouldn't be into her after our first date.
Oh, yeah. Can you tell me about the first date?
Yeah. We hung out for like 12 hours. It felt like 10 minutes. It was great. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to go home.
Yeah. Those are the best.
Yeah, it felt very natural, and I knew right away it was gonna work. Usually, you just know, and there's a lot of
Yeah,
other
of
things too.
course.
It's people that are fucking miserable that tell you like, oh, like don't fall in love too quick, don't do this, but most of the people they're divorced, and like you would think maybe they would know better, but they don't. They make the same mistakes over and over again. And they complain and they project, and they wonder why they're in the same fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
But I lucked out big time. I'm blessed, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The first date. I actually FaceTimed her for a couple hours like the night before because I thought that might make it a little easier.
It makes
meeting
it
her.
less awkward, definitely.
Yeah, because I did meet her for a second. She came to one of my shows,
Oh yeah.
also at Hop Shop too, and
I think I remember that actually.
yeah, because she asked me to hang out, and I wasn't sure. Like, I mean, I was cool with just being friends too. Like, I mean, I had no expectations. I didn't want to, it just didn't want to set any expectations or nothing.
Yeah.
Because if she wanted to be friends, I would have been cool with that too, So,
Where did you guys go?
we walked around. We walked all the way down by your house, all the way down Fort Wadsworth,
Oh, okay.
and we actually it was beautiful. It was a little chilly. I didn't really dress for the occasion. She did more than I did. It was great. She knew me right away. She gave me a pack of Zins. That was her friends that she left,
gosh.
and she gave me a Celsius. It was
You
great.
and your fucking Zins.
I love
What
it.
about the date where she told the waiter that it was your birthday? What date was that?
That was like not long after.
Because
hung out,
that
like,
I
every day.
vividly remember. Like you guys thought it was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was cute. We went to Applebee's. We walked around the mall. And I guess when she got up, she told him it was my birthday. And she came back, and I'm like, oh, it's someone's birthday. I'm like looking off at the distance, and then like they drop it right in front of me. I was so embarrassed. And she's like, don't get mad, don't get mad. I'm like, why would I
That
get
is
mad?
so funny though.
I thought it was
That is
cute.
hilarious.
Yeah, that was all. I know it was like super early on, but I'm like, that's like, I didn't tell her I love her yet, obviously, but I'm like, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw. That's sweet. I love when people actually have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
It's not just all serious all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely have anger spikes and this and that. I can be irritable, especially in the morning without my coffee.
Yeah, we know.
Fun. Yeah. I mean, but most of the time, like, I'm pretty chill. Like, nothing's really usually that deep.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a different person before my coffee. Like I'm a zombie.
Yeah,
And
I
like
feel
can't
bad.
think straight.
Because like your mom will start talking to me, and it's like I'm
Yes.
over your house every day.
Oh my god, I do the same shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
please stop talking to me right now.
Yeah,
Please don't talk to me right now. Like give me 5 minutes.
yeah. Your mom's
Yeah.
great, and I love her, but she's like wired and ready to go every morning.
Yes, because
then-
she wakes up so damn early. That's why.
But even when I'm up early, like the last thing I want to do is fucking talk.
I know.
I'm up at like, well, my first alarm's 4:50, and I snooze like an hour. It's
4:50.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm a groundskeeper right now with a buddy from hockey, actually.
Oh.
And it's a very chill job. I mean, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay there, but it pays pretty well for what it is.
Yeah.
We do work hard, especially when it's cold. It's been brutal the past 2 weeks, and like in the morning it feels like -5.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I got up pretty early too. I start work at 6 a.m. So, but I'm kind of used to it. You know, same shit every day.
Yeah, barista, right?
Routine. Yep.
What's Starbucks like? I mean, because people talk shit about it all the time. People meme it. Like, what's that like?
Working there, I honestly I can't complain. Like I do like it. It's great benefits. The customers, some of them are very like entitled about the way they want their coffee.
I hate that.
And like they'll dead ass have us remake their coffee 5 times. Like legitimately, like they'll be like, no, I'm not drinking it. Remake it, please. And it's like it's dead ass like a cup of coffee. Like
Okay, if I have a pet peeve as in a human, that's one of them. I mean, but also that ties into like just don't be a fucking asshole. Like there's like there's principles that people just don't have.
yeah, but I've also been a customer. I've been a Starbucks customer since I was in middle school, like over 10 years. So I understand like you're paying $7 for a coffee, sometimes $10 for a cup of
Yeah, it's
coffee. Like
crazy.
you want it to taste good, like you don't want it to taste like shit. I completely understand that. But if it's like, oh, it's not enough caramel drizzle, it's not foamy enough, like
I mean,
you
how can
okay?
you nail it every time? You can't, especially making like 1,000 of them a day.
no.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you brought up a good point. I know you're paying a lot of money for it, but maybe I just don't like confrontations. But like, I don't think I've ever asked somebody to remake a coffee unless
Eventually,
it was
yeah.
dog shit. I mean, maybe once, but
Yeah, but I've been there for 3 years. Eventually, you just get used to it, and it's like, okay, like it's like brainless. It's like, all right, grab it, remake it. It takes 5 seconds to remake it. Like it doesn't matter. And also, we do get the same customers every single day.
yeah.
So it's like you already know what they're expecting, and you already know what they want, and they know you, you know them. So it's like they're not going to be rude to you because they see you every single day. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's not bad, honestly.
Yeah, I actually did apply for Starbucks. I did a whole interview.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with it necessarily. I mean, my hair was still a little wet during the interview, and I was tied back. I mean, my hair's a fucking mess. But
It's hard. It's hard to learn all the drinks.